Hi everyone, Rob, John Lagar Machinery. As you haven't realised already, Cramer is here in a big fashion. But today we're going to look at some of their baby stuff, all right? Mini chainsaws and mini pruners. So, what is what does it do? And to be fair, we should have paid more attention to it, but we found out the difference between them this morning. So, there's two options, right, guys? 48 volt battery system, and we used one the other day to cut a tree for the shop, and I was a bit perplexed by the size of the chain, which made me look into it more, which I should have done at the start, but hey, we're all human. I'm allowed a few mistakes a year. And we figured out what is the difference. So we have the Cramer 48 MCS mini pruning saw, okay, which is different to the 48 MCSX mini chainsaw. Some of you might be thinking I'm being a bit pedantic here because they look exactly the same, but they're not. So I'll go through. Right then, saw, 48 amp hour battery. But as a kit, comes with 2 amp hour. I seem to only have a 4 amp hour in my hand, but fits in like so. Okay, nice and easy. You get 6-inch blade, which is longer than the steel one. Oh, did I say that loud? And it comes with a 1/4-inch P chain, which is the same as the steel, and other brands. This one comes with, and if Tyler can chuck me some oil, as if we did it by magic. Ta-da! You manually oil the chain, okay? 450 watt, nice and light, okay? Comes in a nice case, pruning saw, okay? I can see Tyler moving to show me a case. Pruning saw. Don't need that bit, don't need that bit. Oh, magic. A case. Right, so you get a nice case. Okay, comes with a charger, battery, Cramer on it. Good quality, okay? So that is the pruning saw. Now, to the mini chainsaw. You're probably thinking, it looks exactly the same. Well, it does. Apart from this side, you get a little oil reservoir. So we don't need to be doing this. We just fill that up with some oil. Chain oil, by the way. And also, bigger chain. All right, rounder bar rather than more the carving bar sort of shape, and you end up with the 3/8 P, which is a chunkier sort of chain. So hence why I've called it a mini chainsaw, and it's a 650 watt rather than 450 watt. Okay, so this will tackle slightly bigger material. All right, that is the differences between the two chainsaws, which I said, I only figured out this morning. Again, you get that in a case with a kit, 2 amp hour battery, everything you need to get going. They work really well, they're nice and light. I don't often do health and safety because I find it a bit tedious, but I am going to say on this one, they are not one-handed chainsaws, okay guys? The idea is you put your hand on there. So if we're cutting, like this. We don't want people holding branches and doing this, or if you are, hold it a long way away. So the idea is they've got a bit of a groove cut out there for your palm of your left hand to sit on, and off you go. So that comes up, so that's going to protect your hand, and you're not going to get your finger in the way, okay? That's probably the only health and safety advice I'm going to give this year, and possibly next year. All right, so that was basically a quick introduction to the Cramer mini pruning saw and the mini chainsaw. Excellent value for money. They work really well, and it's the bonus having that extra bit of longer bar compared to other manufacturers on the market. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, we're even closer to Christmas now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.